What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's video we are doing some finishing touches on Project V5 so that way I can get it inspected and ready to go. So it's like crazy windy out on Long Island again, and the wind wants to get in my video, but one of the problems I'm having right now is the fact that front bumper won't stay on because the clips on the sides are all broken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to JDM it out and put some quick release tabs on the front bumper so that way it stays on and I don't have any issues of it flying off. Part of the reason why this is such a pain in the ass because, well, you got to measure it and do all kinds of stuff, and honestly this is the hoopty, so I just wanted to get it up and running and then we'll figure everything else out. I ran into some quick issues trying to get this on the bottom one because, well, for one, there's a big plastic piece behind here, so it's a pain in the butt. You actually have to like pry it apart. I'm not too worried about like this paint chipping here because the whole car is going to get somewhat redone or a little revamp. This one wasn't too hard to put in, but that's pretty much there. I just need to see why this keeps flapping outwards. So it could have something to do with this dent on the fender itself, but I don't really know. So pretty much all you have to do is just drill through it. We'll measure it out, see how long how far the actual rubber band stretches, and measure it out. Drill through 2 holes through it, and then put a nut and a bolt together. It's really not that hard. I usually don't like to run setups like these, but again, I don't feel like rebuilding the clips on these, and it's again the hoopty, so it's not like it's gonna be my show car. I don't really know where this car is going to go, to tell you the truth. I'm actually working so much closer now to home that I don't even know if I need it. But we're just going to go with it. Let's get through the winter with it. And car insurance is cheap enough on it, so I'm not too really worried about it. I was actually hoping that some of the experts would help me out with this one. So the locks on the Audi, for some reason, decide to work and then decide not to work. I'm thinking is pressurized like motor that sits in the trunk and that controls all the door locks. I hope it's not that, because fixing that is a pain in the butt and I don't feel like fixing it, so I'll probably just drive the car as is. It would pretty much mean that I would pay more for that part than I paid for the car, which is pretty ridiculous. So, but the car is starting to gain some life. I think the car looks good. We have to obviously sand down a little bit there and then fix the front bumper a little bit, but it does look good, and mechanically it's pretty sound, with the exception of like a weird knocking sound from the front. But I do think there's a timing belt tensioner. Well, I can't even talk out here because of how windy it is. Project Mark 7 looks pretty sick. Really love how these wheels came out, guys. That's pretty nice, and I have the fronts pretty much almost spun all the way down, and that's where it sits. You get about, see, no gap, and the backs have about maybe 7 rings left or 6 rings left, so I could probably go lower. I still have to figure out why my fender on the left hand side still rubs every so often, so I need to make sure that screw is pushed all the way in. But other than that, guys, the cars look good. I'm pretty excited. Guys, do remember that until November 11th, Medic Magic and I will be counting all of our AdSense donations and then matching those and then putting it towards charity for December, Toys for Tots. Share, like, subscribe, all the videos, because this whole month we're going to be tallying it up and sending it out to charity, and this time it's going to work because now it's 2 YouTubers doing exactly the same thing. So I will see you guys in the next video, guys. I didn't get to do a lot this morning because I have to head out to work, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and then just binge watch all my other stuff from the summer, because that stuff is just way better. It's getting way too cold out here. I don't even want to do videos anymore. It's insane. Peace.